Well, the legend of the great dragon El Shabiba, and this is Pure in Heart, a book written by someone right here from our area. And this is D.S. Leonard, and he is here with his daughter Christina, and we want to welcome both of you to Downeast today.
Thank you.
And we love to have authors on here. And first of all, I want to ask you first, I want to know a little bit about D.S. Leonard.
A lot of people have asked me about that name and where did it come from.
Yeah, where did you get
William
that name,
D.S.
sir?
Leonard.
Well, William D.S. Leonard is part of something that I've always loved to watch and see, and that is that I'm an avid Star Trek fan, and the name itself. So, William D.S. Leonard is a combination of one of the main characters, William Shatner
and Leonard Nimoy.
And the D.S. actually is for the Doctor and Scotty.
Captain, she's gonna blow. That's what Scotty used to say every time.
I love it.
William D.S. Leonard. This is great. Pure in Heart. This book tells about this young girl's adventures as she utilizes a crystal ball which was passed on to her from generations past to transform herself into a legendary dragon in an effort to save her hometown.
Right.
And then there's the dragon El Shabiba.
Right.
And dragon El Shabiba was the last living known dragon during medieval times. The dragon fell ill due to old age and was eventually cared for by a sorcerer's daughter named Rosalini Sabrosa. Her father, named Magellan, gave her permission to do so. Even though the dragon had a history of devouring, killing, burning, and ravishing the countryside, Rosalini befriended and showed compassion for the dragon until its death. So we're just giving you a little hint of some of the characters. Antonio Santana, an 85-year-old Spaniard, had lived a special life, and his legacy per se, crystal ball, was to be passed on to someone who was worthy of such an honor. Right. And so this is where Deng Shai Lai is the one who possibly could end up being pure at heart, I guess.
She was actually on the run, so to speak, because of during that particular time, which this book took place was back in the 1700s, and they actually was being taken slave by the overlords, and she actually ran while her other family sort of parted and sort of left, and it actually made it to the point where she actually ran across an old man, and this man was someone that probably didn't expect to see the little girl, but he knew that she was the right person at the time for this crystal ball that he actually had over a period of time. And he felt like, you know what, she'd be a nice person to turn this over to since he was so old. And he felt like, well, he didn't have any relatives or anyone, so he turned it over to her. And he knew that she had to be pure in heart, and he...
So the one who would receive that crystal ball had to be pure in heart, or
right.
he could not hand it over to him.
Right. The story as a whole is only trying to show one thing, and that is that in this day and age dealing with children, they do need to have a sense of pure in heart about whatever they try to achieve and whatever they try to do. And my daughter did something that helped me greatly with the book. My youngest daughter, she's the one that actually helped me to design the cover for the book.
Kind of.
I could see this being a movie or you know, one of these full-length animated features.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's something that I want to announce today. I signed a contract, which is a submission contract with Universal, and believe me, I have that at home in a frame because it has my name and Universal all in the same way.
William D.S. Leonard, thank you. Thank you for
you.
sharing your talent. Thank you for sharing your imagination with us and with the public. And that's wonderful that all as the stuff you have in there, you're getting it out and on paper.
Have we started the second book?
I've already started. Matter of fact, I already have the sequel. It's a lot better, I believe, than the original because of the fact that in this book, it actually sort of set the stage to the point where it sort of gets us familiar with her character, so to speak. But in the sequel, she actually goes up other creatures and whatnot and other traumas and everything. Just like Muhammad Ali, there's always got to be a Joe Frazier, so to speak.
Yeah.
And she
Joe Frazier, I'll take on Joe Frazier.
So she actually goes through a lot. And,
all right, there it is, folks.
Wonderful.
Pure in Heart. William D.S. Leonard. Get in touch with him and get this book, or check out the website. Get this book. It is fantastic. A great children's book. Hopefully soon to be
Children's book.
an
I like
animated
this book.
motion picture. So we thank you for being here. Congratulations.
thank you.